Now, Deji Adeyanju on his Facebook page has come out to say, to all the arrogant politicians and their supporters thinking they can continue to balkanize Nigeria and nothing will happen, I laugh. An unexpected revolution will sweep you all away with no warning. We can't continue to destroy Nigeria like this. 800 billion naira to be stolen just like that. Very interesting. Very interesting. Very interesting that someone like Deji Adeyanju would come out to speak like this for someone who has been so inconsistent in the past as to where he stands. So he can say this today, and the next thing he'll be praising Tinubu's government. So if I were you, I wouldn't take what he's saying very seriously. Well, coming from him, but we can't deny that he's obviously speaking facts. However, this revolution that we are saying, we're just speaking emotion. That's really what it is. If we are disorganized to the core, there's no plan on how this revolution will work, or at least, not even at least, at most and at once, if we don't have the mindset that a revolution takes and needs for it to be successful, it's not going to happen. And we are clearly far from that. We are definitely very far. I don't think the suffering has hit Nigerians yet to trigger that core, burning revolution. But at the core of it, there has to be a plan. It cannot just be uproar. Oh, revolution will come. They won't expect it. They won't be this. They'll be that. They better stop. 8,000 naira. We are all just reacting. And this government has known us to be a very reactive people. So to be honest, in the past and even now, I don't think it's going to make any difference to the government, if we say we can't take this anymore. Nigerians have said this so many times, we can't take it anymore. And yet they rig elections in your faces because you cannot do anything about it. So what is all this about? Nothing. Exactly. So I think if there's no organized plan, if there's no line of action, and we're just speaking emotion, we're just speaking, oh my days, how can this happen? We're all just reacting. And that is, a perfect way for them to have hold of our emotions and even control us further. Someone that could not tell Buhari to his face that he did bad to Nigeria, how do you expect anything different from him? We are not ready yet. Absolutely. Revolution can never work in Nigeria. The owners of Nigeria wired Nigeria in a way that there will be no successful revolution, using the 1966 coup and NSAS protest as a case study. Yeah. Very interesting. I'd like to see what you'd have to say about that. Let's enjoy the ride together. This is just the beginning. They're still brainstorming on what areas of your poor life to tax. Keep wailing, you social media lawyer. On that mandate you shall stand. I mean, that's what it is. That is literally what it is. You and who will do revolution? Oga, we like how the country is going, so rest. Can you imagine? So it's like, at the core, we are so divided. Can we even sort out the whole ethnic bias, bigotry, religious tension first? Because, if you're going to lead a revolution, the least you need is to be united. Is it not? And uniting on struggle, well, you can say it's enough, but that is not strong enough to hold a society and a people together that really want change. Because you're basically saying that when the struggle subsides for a little bit, then you're disunited again. Come on. So yes, I think for this revolution you're talking, it is emotion, and I think Nigerians or listeners do not be. Obviously, yes, situations can affect you, but I think the problem is with the media, with what the government will put out there, what they want you to know. They are also playing on your emotions, because the more content you consume in the manner where you feel like there's nothing for you to do, they literally trigger and play on your emotions. Look at your present administration. They played the ethnic and religious card, the Muslim ticket. What do you think that was? And of course, with the North having the numbers, it's a strategy that is, you can't lie, as much as it's very backwards and very divisive, it's a strategy that worked. And of course, them owning key deciding factors such as INEC has brought them where they are today. But yeah, it is definitely, very sad. But Nigerians, what do you plan to do? What do you plan to do? Let's look at more comments. Mention Tinubu's name, don't generalize. How come this fear when it's with Tinubu and APC? With Labour Party and Peter B, you open your mouth, wow, along with incentives and slander. I'll leave the commenters to do their job, especially when it comes to this individual called Didi Adeyaju. Adeyaju, you're just confused. Which government will you ever support? Try and contest, and let's see how things will go for you. It's just too much. There won't be an end to it unless Nigeria begins the process of deslaving themselves. What do you think of that? I think that is quite a comment. Well, welcome to APC's renewed hope. He told you that he would continue from when Buhari stopped and you voted and supported him. Is there anything more that needs to be said? For anything, Nigerians should not be surprised. Shouldn't we? There are people who voted him. And look at what's happening. Put what you think in the comment section below. And do not forget to like and subscribe.